But sure, go with them. Okay, everything's backwards. I wonder what difference it makes if we choose to go or if we choose to stay there. And obviously in the other end in A2 destroys the entire place and lives. Or collapses on the ground, I don't know.
All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project.
Because the pods, no, they're part of the robots. They're part of the robots, and yes, we're raising everything.
To pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Sure.
Pod 042 to pod 153.
Brings the data.
Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Okay, so their personal data is still part of it, which is our literal saves.
Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153
Denied?
to pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
See, this is still part of the project.
042 to pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk.
So they're going to bring them back after the fact?
You still wish for them to survive?
Yes. Salvage them. What happens if I say no? Does that just delete everything? Nier Automata. I wonder if I need to say no. The end of Yorha! Okay, so we got the E ending, but we chose to salvage them.
The defense program has initiated a...
Holy shit!
If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Okay, so we need to fight against the credits to survive.
Execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Okay, so the robots became conscious.
That not everything has to have an answer.
So stop looking for answers in everything. Noted. Okay, Adam and Eve and Emil. Well, we needed to make sure Emil died there. Okay, I think we need to live through this, because otherwise it's going to delete everything. I think... Is there a secret here? This seems like a secret to get the ending and still survive. But are we good enough with this hacking game to do that? You don't kill me, producer. Okay, it's interesting that we actually fight through the credits now, rather than skipping them. So it's like actually have the credits, but it's a boss battle. Okay. Okay, concept art is problematic. Character modeling's also going to be like a strong enemy. Right, okay. Because who lives through this, right? Also, do we have our special moves? I should probably, like, try the special moves of the, like, normal flying mechs. I don't think we get that as, like, the hacking things, but, you know, maybe. Right, die, everything, right. We don't want to die. Tried our very best to not die here. I should take out the programming quickly. Right, take out anything that's a problematic enemy. Keep shooting the bullets. Technical support. Not tech support. I'm not gonna die to tech support. No. Well, you get to see all of the actual credits. No, technical artists. You've lived too long. Sound. Sound lived way too long there. Okay, cinematics. Well, there's no cinematics in this, are there? This is a problem. Shit. Well, that's one. Okay. I really want to beat this. I really feel like there's a secret to living here. Because, like, people probably just choose, nah, don't let them live. Right? People are like, nah, I don't need them to live. They're supposed to die. Everything's supposed to end. But, you know, everything has consciousness. We are making this win. We're beating these credits. Sorry if I'm not reading chat, if anyone's actually saying anything. I need to, like, actually try and beat this. I'm determined. Determination. Obviously, this is like literally Space Invaders. But I'm determined to get through this alive. Bakoro? What the hell is Bakoro? Star Inc. I mean, we defeated the CEO. If we can defeat the CEO, we can defeat anything. Now, I don't know if leaving Pascal alive has anything to do with this, but, you know, I wanted to see if we left Pascal alive, if it did something different. Because I don't know if this is just how ending E is. I avoided spoilers. Back luck. Okay. Gemma. Don't kill me, Gemma. Alvon Inc. Okay, we're doing this. We are doing this. It definitely suggested, like, you know, if you die, that's it, everything's gone. Don't lose now. Don't lose focus. Okay, that thing's lived too long. That thing lived way too long. E-Tribe Inc. is a boss. Okay, we got him. Buzz Co. Got him. Okay, these UI artists, beginning software. Right. We need to take out those ones quick, because they spawn things that we can't shoot. Blackbeard's design. Let's go. Okay. Like, the little inconsequential ones, like, not the end of the world. Were they merging into something there as well? Oh, I wonder if we're meant to do the thing it taught us, which is just, like, let them all spawn so much that they crash. I wonder. We might have to, like, metagame it. Just ignore them and let it spawn so much stuff on the screen that the game crashes. And defeat it that way, because that's how it told us to beat AI like this. That's like literally in the game's lore that you're meant to let it just spawn endless things until it kills itself. Okay, thankfully them running into us doesn't kill us, because that would have been a problem. I'm now stuck in a horrible situation right now. I need to get out of this top corner. Right, finally. Okay, we're still alive. Mike Wazowski. Like, how much credits are there? Moxco. Shirogami Inc. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Obviously, nothing's saying anything. And obviously dying would, you know, speed it up, probably. But we want to live through this, right? I saw that coming. I was like, there's no way we're getting out of this corner. There was literally no way dodging that. Okay. Zero pharmaceutics. Who's the problem? 8-4. Okay. As long as we take out the main problem, we can live through this. There's a chance. Slim, but there's a chance. Obviously, we've only got one more hitting us. But there's a chance. There's still a chance that we can do this. Determined. But I'm not going to stick in that corner because that corner is now death. Hold to win. Okay. Check stuff, check stuff, check stuff, check stuff. Oh no, that's suggesting heavily I'm supposed to let it just endlessly spawn stuff. Square Enix. No! Connect to the network? This is a tough decision. Like, if I connect to the network probably wipes us, right? And what happens if I choose no? I'm gonna actually look this up. See if this is a thing anyone knows. Connection failed. Come up after you... Okay. Right, let's blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't want cookies. This is annoying. Game facts. Thought you stupid shit. Like, it won't let me click the reject cookies. This is stupid. Okay, let's find something. No, it's not game facts there. Okay, the Arc Wiki. I mean, it's probably just simple enough. You know, it should probably just do this. So, the credit minigame, I can't beat it, so I searched online. You can connect to the network and you'll get help or something. Okay, so connect to the network gets help. Okay. You'll have to read what the game says when trying to connect. You should have a connect failed. Top of the screen after each failed connection. Connect to the network after a couple of deaths. 5 to 10? It should ask you this after a couple of attempts. 5 to 10, really? Because I just got it on the first attempt. Okay. Doesn't fail to connect. It says nothing happens. Okay, so am I just supposed to connect to the network? Like, that didn't answer my thing, you know. Like, I feel like if I say no... Right, let's connect to the network. No. I don't give up here. Fuck. Like, what if this is the final boss? Business division. Okay, this is like actually kind of crazy, ridiculous. How deadly this screen is, full of things, but this business division's doing business on me. But hey, why have I taken a hit? Did I actually take a hit? Shit. Message received. Okay, so I guess we're just meant to keep doing this over. Do you accept defeat? Never. Luna, also Duran, and pause. Let's calm down for a moment. This reminds me it's okay to take a break. I never accept defeat. It is okay to take a break for a moment, but yeah, I don't need a break. Okay, we just like level up our skills endlessly. That's all we do. All we do here is we just evolve and become better. Fuck! Okay, it's all pointless. No, it is not. It really isn't. We can beat this. Galamad, I'm a Devola fan. I mean, let's enjoy this, USA. I did my best one concern. I'm rooting for you, Canada. Okay, Canada. It's not all pointless. Okay, Square Enix, go. Right, let's just blast it to death. Quickly. Sorry, Square Enix. Like, I like your games. You are great. I must defeat you. I'm defeating your CEO. I must defeat your final boss. Okay. Some bullets must be used for life preservation. Shit. How are we not hitting you? No! Do you think games are silly little things? No, I do not. Right, we got you. Right, we must zerg down the business division. Character design. Shit. Character design, there's no mean insult. I will not accept that. Anubis, I bet you're having a tough time right now. Don't make excuses. Keep on going. Papega, do you like this game? But you're not the only one, Russia. You and I are one. One thing is certain, keep going. USA. Okay. I did my best. One thing is certain, I'm rooting for you. Okay. We can beat this. Ridiculous, stupid ass challenge. I will not give up. I will not. Okay, did we get him? Right, character design. We've a new corner to hide in. Because that one wasn't working. Come on, get the character design. Just beat it. Okay. Marketing division. No. God damn it. I don't give up. Rescue offer received from Luna. What happened if I refuse the offer? Step up as many times as it takes. One thing is certain, break a leg. Like, big balls. The bullets rain down without pause. Don't make excuses. Never surrender. What happens if I refuse help and I just beat it? I feel like I could do it, but we're going to accept help. It's probably a terrible idea. Luna's data's been lost. Oh no. Okay, so people die as we get help. I bet there's a way to beat it without getting help. I bet there is. I bet there is. Like, I know it got ridiculous. We could do this without getting help. I bet. Somebody must have done it without getting help. Like, I know it's tough, but it's possible. It's plausible. Like, we could have. We did so well. We could have done it without getting help. Well, things that are non-existent are now shooting. We lost Luna, whoever Luna is, but I'm sure that they couldn't have been important. Okay, turns out there's still quite a way to go. I bet it gets absolutely ridiculous. Square Enix again? Okay. Like, it does seem like it's just repeating, don't lose more data. We can't lose any more data. Can't lose anyone else. I refuse. I will not lose anyone else. Yeah, it might be impossible to do without help at this point, perhaps. I don't know. You know, like, look at the amount of black balls that are on the screen. Okay, are we just supposed to die? I refuse to die. Like, it is repeating the end credits. That was Square Enix again. I feel like it expects me to die. Song. Just song. I refuse though. Like, never surrender, never give in. Special thanks. Okay, well, special thanks suggests that we must be getting near an end. Like, that's, like, usually the end of end credits is special thanks, right? Livius's data. Producer, Link. Well, it's not The Legend of Zelda. The producer, Yalin. Yeah, some of that's like Kent. We lost Kent, the president and the CEO. Yeah, you're never getting through that bit alone, are you? Like, Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, you're getting hit, but... Ligma! Well, we didn't want Ligma. So, you know, I wish you well, Ligma. It's good that we lost your data.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Yeah, we figured that out.
However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
It is. It's what you do with the life that matters.
That is what we believe.
And in the cycle.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why
That's
is
a new
that?
pods. You made new life. There's a
I
new
launched
pod.
a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That is true.
concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design?
Okay, more pods and they're reassembling them.
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
No, because this is after
The
the
possibility.
right? And if they remember everything from the beginning,
However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
so they're recreating them after the cycle. And A2's still there. Or did the pods know all along? Oh. Pods
153 to player.
are making
Please
everything.
respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Sure. What happens if I say nothing at all? Sure. What would I like to say? Okay. What are my choices? I did my best. I saw it through to the end. It was hard for me. I've had my share of heart. I walked the same road now. We're not that different, you and I. I won't give up. It'd be amazing if you cleared this alone. Yes. I'm not a strong shooter. Shooters are tough. The bullets rain down without pause. You're having a tough time right now. I thought it was some kind of mistake. I thought it would never end. Sometimes you just feel trapped. You'd love to go home already, wouldn't you? Your eyes get tired, don't they? You did your best. You're holding up well. You're one who knows it. Tomorrow's right off. Wait, tomorrow's Monday! They're always next time. If you give up, you're done for. The struggle must continue. Struggle you must. Continue you must. Yoda. Your struggles are tense. Relax. Some wars never end. Step up many times as it takes. Do not avert your eyes from difficulties. Good results must be earned. You were close to winning that last fight. It's sad, but things don't always work out. 2B and 9S put their lives on the line. Limits exist to be broken. I'm not done yet. Cut your way through. Throw yourself into... There's a million things, huh? Your growth hinges on your resolve. You must decide what it means to exist. Sometimes you forget what it means to live. Can't fight on an empty stomach. My voice may not reach you. Are you really giving up here? Need you some new batteries? Do you like this game? Can you see the light of hope? I'm sure you can handle this. That's all you got. Are you tired? You must be exhausted. Haven't you had enough? I know what you want to say. Let's calm down for a moment. How many continues this? If you realise how weak you are, blah blah blah. The world is rife with hardship. This isn't it's not an unwinnable fight. Just a game in the end, right? You're thinking it's impossible. Shitty world, shitty game. Jesus Christ. Lose some more. The game's just for one. The real world is naught but hardship. You're surrounded by enemies. Do you care? Is there an answer? You're alone. Is this the fight you wanted? Do you think help is on the way? Are you at your wit's end? Feel like running away? Who are you? Hope help isn't coming. How long do you plan to continue? You'll die when it's over. You're tough. Oh, come on. No one told me about this. Love and hate are two sides of the coin. I like 2B. I like 9S. I like A2. I like a meal. I'm... okay. Negative, affirmative. Proposal. Okay. One thing is certain in any case, on the other hand, actually don't make excuses on top of that. Instead, in the end, on the contrary, but if not, otherwise, if not, then however, moreover, if so, therefore, or rather, namely, then after that, doing so, if you don't. I mean, otherwise, wait, no. So that reminds me, as an alternative... feeling is... Incidentally, if that weren't the case, in particular, conversely, okay, I feel like there's some sort of meta game here. Because there's the proposal as an alternative. Show me what you're made of, show me what you got. Don't give up here. I'm in your corner, you got this. Effort will be rewarded. Believe in yourself, break a leg, you can do it, push through in one go. There's no need to worry about, full steam ahead, everything will be fine. Never give up the struggle. I'll give it all I got. Night's just begun, don't give in to temptation. Take your time remembering. How about trying to get a little farther? Keep trying just a bit longer. We should be able to get a bit further on your own strength. Hang on a bit longer. It'll work out if you stay calm. Just stay optimistic. Take one step at a time. It's okay to relax. Suffering makes people grow. The whole world is rooting for you. Scream if you need to. It's a game, go wild. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I feel the same. I got my eyes on you. Can't avert your eyes and walk away. Solitude makes people stronger. Solitude makes people stronger. Let's live in solitude. It suggests that maybe doing it on your own. You're reaching into your rope. There's no way you can do it. It's already over. Face reality. You're wasting your time. It's probably a ridiculous, impossible challenge. I hate platinum games. But I wonder if there's like a super secret if you beat it. Become the wind like a meal. Let's share our joy. Put your back into it. Rules exist so we can know our freedoms. Become the wind like a meal. Canada, Antigua, Uruguay, Guatemala, Grenada, Jamaica, Suriname, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Christopher and the Nevis, St. Lucia, Chile, Haiti, Panama, Barbados, Belize, Honduras, Mexico, Singapore, Sri Lanka, China, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Timor-Leste. I don't know where that is. Philippines, Bhutan, Brunei, Vietnam, Malaysia, Myanmar, Maldives, Mongolia, Laos, North Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau, Japan, Australia, Kiribati, Cook Islands, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tuvalu, Tonga, Nauru, New Zealand, Vanuatu, Papua New Guinea, Palau, Fiji, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Afghanistan, United Arab Emirates, Yemen, Israel, Iraq, Iran, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Turkey, Bahrain, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, Iceland, Ireland, Azerbaijan, Albania, Armenia, Andorra, Italy, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, United Kingdom, Estonia, Australia, Netherlands, Kazakhstan, Cyprus, Greece, Kyrgyzstan, Croatia, Kosovo, San Marino, Georgia, Switzerland, Sweden, Spain, Slovakia, Slovenia, Serbia, Tajikistan, Czech Republic, Denmark, Germany, Turkmenistan, Norway, Vatican City, Hungary, Finland, France, Bulgaria, Belarus, Belgium, Poland, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Portugal, Macedonia, Malta, Monaco, Moldova, Montenegro, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Romania, Luxembourg, Russia, Algeria, Angola, Uganda, Egypt, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Ghana, Cabo Verde, Gabon, Cameroon, Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Ivory Coast, Cosmos, Congo Republic, DR Congo, Sao Tome and Principe, Zambia, Sierra Leone, Djibouti, Zimbabwe, Sudan, Swaziland, the Seychelles, Equatorial Guinea, Senegal, Somalia, Tanzania, Chad, Central African Republic, Tunisia, Togo, Nigeria, Namibia, Niger, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Benin, Botswana, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, South Africa, South Sudan, Mozambique, Mauritius, Mauritania, Morocco, Libya, Liberia, Rwanda, Lesotho, Neptune, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Earth, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, the Moon, the bunker, city remains, the resistance camp, the abandoned factory, the desert area, the amusement park, Pascal's village, the flooded city, the forest castle, the copy city, the tower, the eyrie, the forest of myth, the seafront, the facades, Shizanku, Atlantis, Avalon, Penglay, Magmel, Valhalla, Nere Kere, Helheim, Paradise, Utopia, Mu, Heavenly Planes, the first dimension, the second dimension, the third dimension, the fourth dimension, a parallel world, heaven and hell. Those are quite some choices there. Okay, where's the Eri? Copy city. I mean, we should probably do the moon, right? Become win like Emil, moon. The desert area. City, the tower. Iri. Like, the Iri is something proposed as an alternative. Become the wind like Emil. I feel like there's something like that. Be amazing if you cleared this alone. Proposal as an alternative. Get wild like 2B. Rules exist so we can know our freedoms. Goodbye. I'm better than you. I've given up. Even in video games you use this. I feel like there's a good one here. Go look for something else to destroy. Disappear to the moon. You're not needed. Turn the power off. Why not head home? You're wasting your time. It's meaningless. Surrender. It's just a game. Let go. You're worthless. Don't step too late. I feel hunger cramps. Let's live in solitude. I feel the same. There's still a long way to go. You don't do it, who will? Fight for what is important to you. Proposal as an alternative. Fight for what is important to you. Theory. I think that's meaningful. You know, fight for what's important to you. And it's like coming from the robots. I think that's a good one.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes. What happens if I say no? Yes, I will help them.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
You should, yes. You should help someone even if you lose your save data.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
I mean, you should still help them, yes, even if you don't like them.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes, I've beaten the game.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes. I mean, you shouldn't be doing it for thanks or for rewards.
And you are truly sure about this?
Yes, you should help people just to help them.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Okay, this literally deleting the game. I was like, what's going on here, actually? Okay, like, he's just deleting everything. All of our stuff. Just, you know, it rubs it in, doesn't it? It's like, just watch as we literally remove everything. As all of your hard work just vanishing before your eyes. This is everything that you've done. 100% of the weapons, well, watch them get deleted. As we remove everything. All the skills, you know, you got so much stuff, you did so much, but yep, we delete those too. You didn't get all the positive full, like, you know, you got quite a bit of the stuff, but you didn't get everything. Because my god, that's way too much to do. And yes, we will delete your saves! There go your saves! Like, actually everything gets deleted. Everything is deleted. Everything must end, though.
All of your data has been deleted.
I noticed.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It was a good game, though.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game,
And all of you who watch this,
thank you for playing.
thank you for watching. Save complete. You say save complete, but you just deleted everything. What do you mean save complete? You just deleted my save. Okay, now I'm gonna test something, because there's always a video. If you wait, I wonder, because we've got a new start screen. I wonder what the video will be if I just wait. What happens if I do nothing? What will you show me in the teaser trailer? What new special teaser trailer will you have? For the erasure of everything.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
Okay,
Danny's
A2's
put me
still in
in
there.
charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Maybe it just might be the same as the last one.
There's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with Yorha Unit 9S.
System corrupted. Yeah, they still got all the spoilers.
I mean,
But maybe they don't expect anyone to wait and watch the after the credits. 11945 AD. So that's what was he, like 12 years after creation of 9S? Obviously A2 probably existed way longer, and I don't know about 2B. Okay, here's where she just leaves him to die. I thought maybe leaving Pascal alive might do something else, you know, because obviously he will exist beyond the cycle as well. Maybe he might have had some sort of special secret there. I bet there's something if you do that without help though, right? I bet there's a secret of doing that without help.
After all, Pod 153, I order you to halt all
Now,
logical
there's
thoughts.
one thing that this always says. That's,
Androids were designed to protect
you know,
their human masters.
Even if it's pointless.
the end is never the end.
Do it.
You two are the last remaining members of Yorha.
Also, like, you know, it's saying that Adam and Eve were still alive after we
That's not the
destroyed
operator.
them.
It's
And they were on the moon, the thing getting shot out into space to perpetuate their existence. And we uploaded 9S onto that as well. Okay. This game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save. Because it's interesting that that's still like the spoilers for a new game, obviously. Yeah, it's erased all our datas. Great save data, yes. Start with the name 2B. Can use lock on and you will die in one hit. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? That's kind of a problem. Okay. Okay, maybe it has just, like, deleted the game entirely, because that was, like, you know, nothing to load. So maybe that is
Everything
finally
that
the
lives
end.
is designed to end.
Like this game.
We are perpetually trapped.
Perpetually
in a
trapped.
never-ending spiral of life and death.
See, he knew.
Is this
So I
a
guess
curse? Or some kind
they
of
did
punishment?
restore the memories.
I often think about
Okay,
the
so
God
this
who
is
blessed us
truly,
with this cryptic puzzle,
you know,
and
the
wonder
start
if
of
we'll ever
everything.
have the chance to
But that
kill
also
him.
means that the pods create the never-ending cycle after everything. But how many times then would Adam and Eve be blasted into space, and 9S's memories with them as well?
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere.
Because
Autopilot
obviously,
systems green across the board.
you know, that ending suggested
This is Operator 6
that we had also 1D. What's the D model? There's an eradication model there as well, E.
Understood. Once you reach
We
their
saw
anti-air
70.
defenses, proceed to manual attack
Obviously those
coordination.
letters are probably
Then
meant to
destroy
mean
droids
nothing
slash units
for the
by
most part,
necessary.
but when
And
you
gather
know, you know.
Understood.
Like, B's battle unit, E's the eradication unit, S is sensor unit, A is just like
12H down. All
prototypes.
units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Okay, we're not allowed to shoot yet. You can get blown up by that, and we're not going to though. So
11 feet
yeah,
down.
it's like,
Our HO229 cancelers are
I bet there's something for beating that without help. It definitely seems to suggest that as well.
Alert.
I bet there's some
Enemy
big
unit
secret for
sighted ahead.
beating that without help.
requesting permission to engage.
To
Permission
engage.
granted.
Now we have actual the ability to shoot. We're level 1 again, so it is like literally
7E
resetting everything. That's... We can end it with one thing, and that is taking the chip out in the underground room where the one person's plan was, because that was also someone's like secret plan, right? That they wanted to remove their data chip where the thing wouldn't notice them. What is that? Why is the heavy attacker shields? It was
Multiple
never
ground enemy air
shields.
units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration. Permission granted.
So that's different. I don't remember that ever being a shield for the heavy attack. But maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just stupid. But we're going to end it by taking out the chip. I know it's like maybe anticlimactic at this point, but hey. We fall through the credits, and there has to be, as stupidly difficult as it is, there has to be a way to beat that without help. You know, refuse help and just beat it. There has to be.
Operator 6-0. All allied units
And it probably is something
the
like
operation is
majorly
compromised.
secret.
Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous
And
with
O
Unit
is
9
operator.
and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Okay. Well, let's go in. Oh yeah, there's a bit more to this. It just doesn't immediately go in. Oh, we've got a boss to fight though, haven't we? On the way. Ouch. Let's not die in the intro credits. That would be highly embarrassing. That would be highly embarrassing to die right now and, you know, have to start over because we got no special chips at this point in time. Okay, so everything's like level 1 again. The base level. Everything's back to the beginning. Oh, is that why it looked like a bubble? I don't think so. I think we just had a bubble because... Oh no, that is the bubble. Like, I don't think I ever used that button. Yeah, I don't think I ever pressed Y. I always press square. I always press square rather than Y. And Y is, like, yeah, it does the same attack pretty much in that instance, but... That's interesting. Okay, we're healing back up at least. Yeah, Y is a very slow attack here. Why waste your time with Y when you could just do that? Okay, well he started shooting out of nowhere. Unit data has been updated, that's fine. Don't crash because you're not paying attention. It says the NFCS goes offline, which is the Nier combat. But she's got the ability to still fight. And then it says we initiate camouflage?
Alert. Large
What are we camouflaging as?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Why does it tell me to jump here? Like, this isn't a fight to jump on. Okay, well we're good enough to beat this. No problem. There's more enemies before a fight. We're not quite at the boss battle yet. We'll get there. We will get there. With all of the skills that we've learned, we're gonna beat this boss no problem. And I know it's like before a save point that we're gonna take out the chip, but that's probably the point, right? I don't think we're meant to remove it here. Because this might be shielded, but not shielded enough. Also, we don't need lock on. Slam onto him. There we go. Just stop fighting above his head and slam onto him. Okay. We're good.
enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Not quite, but we're leveled up. We know what we're doing.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal.
Although it looks like the arm that he does have. He does have one of these arms. Shit. Yeah, I really didn't need a heal, but sure. Okay, maybe I do. I don't mind auto healing at this point, honestly. Right, okay, so I shouldn't be counter-attacking as well as I am.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod service.
Okay, so maybe we could have removed it before that. Because communications weren't established at that point. Because the communications weren't established, we might have been able to get away with that. We might have been able to get away with removing it right there before this broke in. And that might have been a secret. Because obviously the whole point is to remove the chip whilst you're not in communication with the thing, was the whole plan. And, like, there is a dead 2B body here in one of the timelines. There is literally a 2B body in this place where she took out the chip in one of the timelines. So that might also be a secret. Yeah, that's just mine, ass.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
But where they rebuild them is after this point, though. So, you know, it's kind of against the law, because they rebuild them after the nuking of everything.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
You do that.
I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Also, like, you know, all the DLC stuff you did, all that hard work, now gone. We kind of know what we're doing. Right, I don't need to fight you. Not about taking stupid pointless fights here. All we want to do is get to one specific point, but it might have been there that you're supposed to do it for the special thing. Because the laser
2B?
communication was offline.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
And the whole point is to remove the chip when there's no communications, right? That was the whole plan. Oh look, it's a trap. Shame I'm too good for you. Am I gonna have to fight in here? I am, aren't I?
Confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Yeah, well, they're also jamming the signal, but I don't think that's, like, appropriate. Okay, well, we definitely got better at the fighting than when we first played the game. Maybe I might need to lock on now, because you're, like, flying. And that's annoying. Right, just shoot you. Just shoot the flying people. Shoot the flying robots. No, I was trying to attack the other one whilst you shot that one. That would have been helpful. Like, I know we've got a finisher move as well, but temporarily shows up there. I wonder if, like, there's any point where, like, doing that might do something as well. Okay, well, they're no longer firing the Emil heads that they're meant to be. Also, maybe I should have put the CEO heads on.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
For, like, the final.
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner.
And we have to kill you over and over again in every timeline.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. 2B it is.
Switch chat emotes, huh? Okay, we're just gonna take the quicker route. We don't care about items because what would be really stupidly hilarious is if there's a thing that's like never saved the entire game.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now
There
it's
a thing down there?
with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Like, doing the DLC ending, there was something about diving into a triangle as well. There was something. Okay, so there's this hidden room over here. And There's no body right now. There is no body right now. Because there's also a body in here. That's like just a loop for nothing. There's nothing down there. So there's a body in here. This is about as far down as we can go. Which, you know, might suggest that maybe the removal of the chip is some other timeline in A2, you know, go down at the bottom, or as 9S down at the bottom of the pits and everything, but, you know, this is probably not going to do anything. System manual, yeah. But plug in chips, that's what we want. Plug in chips, destroy the chip. And if I destroy it, that's not the same as taking it out. So, customize. Equip chips. Right. Remove. It's probably just going to end the game. But, you know, the whole secret letter was to do it in that under the thing. It didn't seem to give us an ending. Caution, handle with care. Removal of our chip will result in death. End sequence. Fatal error. Okay. It did. Anticlimactic ending. Fatal error. Yeah. Nier was a good game. It was fun. Obviously, clever that they make you wipe your entire data or choose to. You know, I wonder if there are things like if you don't choose to wipe your entire data and all of that. But yeah, there's definitely some interesting stuff there. And like I said, it's definitely a time loop, and if it had started you to the point where you were waking up where they were reassembled, then that would make sense. But maybe they're leaving that for an actual sequel. Because obviously, you know, they recreate 9S and 2B. The robots get sent into space with one of 9S's copies of his memories. A2 also maybe survives at the bottom of the thing from where she fell. And they did show that she was still alive as well in that. So, you know, all three of them may get to live on in some sort of sequel in some form. And if there is a sequel, you know, I would like to play it. Obviously, this says it's 2014. So maybe at some point they might make a sequel. Who knows? But it was a good game. Definitely recommend it. There's a heck of a lot to it. Many, many ridiculous secrets. And, you know, it's quite clever how they did everything. But that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching me. Hello, Panda! Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Friday with something else. Ignore the loud. Let's go.
Let's go.
Take care and have a good week. And I'll see you all again soon. The freeze, I knew it. The triple freeze. Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a good freeze. You got to admit.